Well, good afternoon to all of you amazing souls. And, I had taken a little break. We've been busy working at the house, doing a lot of things. Between the house clients, I've just dropped off another happy group at a location not far from Itacorubi. So they're going to spend a couple of days there. So, life in Paraguay. People ask me, what is life like in Paraguay? Now, there's a lot of differences in opinion on life here. Obviously, it's depending on most probably the industry that you are from and also the background and the country that you are from. It's about mental mindset, it's about spiritual mindset, because you have to kind of be tough. Because if you're looking for something, you have to invent it, you have to create it in Paraguay. Paraguay for me is a land of new beginnings and opportunity. Even myself, a man with one dream larger than life, helping humanity, bringing change, bringing a reform of something to people, Even with that, I literally worked very hard. There's been times where I thought I wanted to give up because it's really hard. It's like the country tests you. And I'm blessed to be successful in what I do, and we've expanded beyond compare. Our projects is taking up. We're doing very well. We have a lot of people from the international market interested in our humanitarian efforts, our rural developments, Eden Country Club, as well as Ikali, the project, which is all happening at the same time. We have people already here. We have people still arriving, people that's applying for membership and to make appointments with us and all of these kind of things. So, life is just awesome. And there's a grasshopper or something on me. Oh, Sissa. The fearless scared of a bug. I didn't actually want to see if it was a spider or something, but I saw something drop and I was like, fuck that. Flick it. So in any way, brave as wonder hanging in a hammock here, trying to do a video about how great Paraguay is. And Paraguay is great. You have to have a sense of humor. This is the time of the day where everybody goes home, so it's a little bit noisy. It's Chila time. But in all honesty, I love Paraguay. I wouldn't change anything for the world. I've been blessed in abundance. I have a very good mindset. I've done my research on a lot of things in Paraguay, and I believe in that philosophy: see a need, fill a need. And because I've been working on the Kali project for over 7 years and been talking about it and about reform change and what we are trying to do, a lot of things have just escalated in my life, in my business and all of that. And my teams are fantastic. All Paraguayans. I only promote within Paraguayans. I like to also help people develop skills. If I see somebody with talent and gifts, I invest time in them. If I see, obviously, somebody in my life that does not deserve the energy, I do have to close the doors, because I cannot allow those kind of people in my life. And that is why I think I am very focused on what I do. I have a lot of humanitarian efforts, social development for the local Paraguayans here in Itacorubi. I do men's health. I do a lot of things, in the background. But I enjoy life. I'm not chasing the money. So maybe that's where things come my way in Paraguay, is because I really work hard. I strategize. I have a very good network. I have an amazing business partners. I have an amazing partner in my life that believes in me, and this is people that you need in your life. My network is pretty strong in Paraguay, and I know quite a few substantial amount of people, and then I also know people that doesn't have any substantial of anything. I like mixing with everybody. My friends, some of them walk, some of them has a bike, some of them doesn't have a bike, some of them has a car, some of them has a driver and a car and security. You know what I'm saying? There's big differences in my friends that I keep. But I'm very selective about who I keep and invite into my life. And I think when we move to a new country, I see a lot of people always like to overshare, share their dreams. And, then the ego kicks in, and some people brag a little bit about how much they have. And, some people hear this. And before you know it, people are chasing your money. And they're selling their dreams, which is not actually a dream. I've also seen so many amazing expats living in Paraguay in poverty. where they've exceeded the finances, the resources. So it does happen. Paraguay is a land of opportunity. You have to be wise. You have to be very clever. You have to be very engaging. I invest in Paraguayans. I don't chase the money. I don't chase anything else. All the money that I make from everything I do go back into my humanitarian efforts, goes into my projects, goes into my personnel, it goes into development of people less fortunate than us. And that is what life is about. It's about sharing the love. You know, I live in a beautiful country surrounded by beautiful neighbors, and everybody knows me here. And everybody knows I have a good heart. I'm one of those people. I don't talk about things, I do things. I'm honorable, I'm honest, I'm hardworking. And from where I started to where I am now and progressing and all of these kind of things, and blessed in abundance and good health and good people, you know, you have to let go of people that doesn't serve you. You know, even in your own heart, even in your own capacity as a person. Some of us move to a new country with still that anxiety and anger about what happened in the country that you are from. You need to let go of that. You need to do some form of healing, because when you come to a new country, you're overwhelmed by the fact that you have a lot of money, apparently, because your money converted to dinero makes you billionaires. So, but then you live still European standards. No long-term plans in place, and then before you know it, you have nothing. You have accumulated all the gadgets and cars and toys that you wanted, and then you have nothing anymore. Me, I came to this country, I used a quad bike, I walked, I used buses, I worked my ass off, I networked, I got the right people involved in my dreams and in my business, and before I know it, you know, I bought a Busca, and then from Busca I got that van. I've got the second one on the way in the order. I'm still contemplating about the third one, because we literally do not have enough capacity. And I mean, these Toyota Voxys is fantastic. I mean, brand new, imported in Paraguay. I tell you, my clients love it. I love it. It is the most comfortable drive. Even people with bad backs and things like that, it's very spacious for a 6-seater. So between that and dual air conditioning systems, the automated doors, people just love it. Love it. I love it. So yeah, I will. I'm still contemplating. I have the dealer on standby, because I've been speaking to him, and I want a specific model, and I want a specific year model. You know, I want a 2020 model or a 24 model. But the 2020 Voxy model looks awesome. So I want to see if I can get that one imported to Paraguay. We will see. It's been at the cost of, you know, I'm not kind of skint. Because everything that we are doing at the moment, even the house is finished, I mean, but I had to change a few things. The colors had to change again, because for me, you know, I'm in a new season in my life. For me, it's about color, it's about love, it's about happiness and joy, and, you know, so the cocoon mustard and grays are going. I've blossomed now. So now I've got like Mexican colors everywhere. I have lots of green. I love the green. I have red, I have blue, I have lavender, I have yellow, paprika, not paprika, like a mustard. You know, it's just so many colors coming in. You know, hammocks everywhere, plants everywhere, people clapping hands while I'm on the video, and I'm going to ignore them because we are busy talking here today. That's how the doorbells go. But in any way, nonetheless said, so life is good in Paraguay. You know, it is about embracing peace, knowing your neighbors, caring about your neighbors. Don't just say, I pray for you. Don't be hypocritical. Do something. Get proactive with life. You know, you have to literally embrace life to the fullest of your capacity. You have to open your heart up and let go of the pain of the past. You have to let go of everything that you have been working on or trying to let go of. You have to let go of it. Don't let anger and hurt and, you know, other people's actions cause you harm or anything like that. You know, believe in your dream. If you have a dream larger than life, Paraguay is for you. Paraguay is for the place for people that's innovative, people that's creative, people that's hardworking, people that's really kind, because that's where your success lies, is the integration with Paraguayans. Like everybody knows, 98% of all my friends are all Paraguayans. My better half is American Mexican. My best friends are Paraguayans, well established as well. So, I mean, surround yourself with beautiful people. When I was sick, even when I was going through a bad relationship or a breakup of one, or trying to leave one, trying to escape strategically, as they say, everything happens for a reason. Even them that were concerned used to text me all the time, please come for lunch, please come for dinner, please come for breakfast, can we pick you up, can we do this? And I didn't want to. I had to find my own way. And even afterwards, the support you get from people, and all of a sudden the new people that come in your life. That's why I say this is the time to let go of negative things. Toxic relationships, number one. It is not serving you. Toxic environments. If you live in an unhealthy environment, in a place where you live in constant fear, high cost of living, and you just so anxious all the time, and you want to break free, join us in Paraguay. Join us in Icali or Eden Country Club. We have ways to help people. Our immigration services is amazing. We have a amazing relocation tour system that we have as well. We have great teams running that. We have amazing guest houses all over Paraguay. We have great, strong networks in all industries that we would like to introduce you to. For us, moving to a new country, you should enjoy this. You should really enjoy the beauty and calmness that I'm experiencing, hanging here in a hammock, having a conversation with you guys. And this is what life is about for me. I mean, I have literally no stress. I have no panics. I have only friends and people are helping, and if you are good to those who are local, if you integrate, you will be blessed. Believe me, here people take care of each other. If that's the kind of life you want, this is Paraguay for you. People here, even when I had chikungunya fever, when I cut my hand, when so many things went astray, even my armpit with the spider bite. I mean, there was so much voodoo going towards me, but I mean, I'm just too strong for these witches, trying to get me. But they learned the lesson now. They won't try anything anymore. But, but in between that, even Lydia, she's one of my top agents. She's also a phenomenal personal shopper. She's also taking care of the clients that come through our offices, our inquiries, emails and texts and things like that. And when I had that, she was like, we have to pop this. I was like, no. She was like, just lie there. Let me just check. She said, I'm just going to wash my hands, the next thing. And she said, lie with your hand like this, but look away from the bathroom. Your back is towards me, your shirt's off. I just want to see. Wow. She came out of the bathroom, but I didn't look what she was doing. I was busy replying to her email. Next thing, she's got tissue paper squeezing that armpit, trying to get the pus out. I was like, what the... I mean, but this is what people do. They care about you. And then she had herbs that she stuck in there, and and then it was this remedy and this remedy, but eventually I had to get the antibiotics because the poison was so bad, and because it's so close to my heart muscles, as well as glands and everything else, I had to listen to my friends, and I had to listen to the voice of reason. This is the first time, that was the first time I took antibiotics. The second time I took antibiotics was when I had now this little thing in the mouth. And then in between all of this chaos, that was twice I had antibiotics, going through the most severe times of my life. Now the antibiotic that I got for this, it ended me up in hospital in emergency care. Again, emergency care was awesome. For the emergency care, the blood work and the new medication and everything else for the, I don't know, there was so much stuff they had to give me, because I'm allergic to penicillin, and the antibiotics that they had penicillin in it. Wow, in the antibiotic. So, and even one of our residential investors in Eden Country Club was staying at the same hotel that I was in Asunción, all downtown. And I text her, I said, Anna, I'm sorry to intrude. She says, don't worry, I'm there with my bag. She's a doctor, she's a medical doctor, she's a psychologist as well, clinical psychologist, plus medicine, natural medicines, all these things. I mean, she's got doctorates everywhere. Off she comes, she tries to heal me. 1 hour later, I was like, I cannot do this any longer. I really need to go to the hospital. And then we didn't know which hospital. And I remember from being food poisoned by somebody, that the maternity hospital was awesome. I mean, they were like really good. It was really cheap as well. And that's free. But then Anna and Cornu, my business partner, because I asked him about what does he recommend, and he immediately contacted everybody he knew. Everybody had my back. Everybody was like, hey man, this is the hospital that you need to go to. It's around the corner, really good, and it's a private hospital. And I was like, okay, I don't care, I'll pay anything. I have no problem with the money, just get me fixed. Because I couldn't deal with this, and severe reaction to synthetics. But anyway. So that cost 485,000 Guarani for all of that, and the medication that I took home, and the Uber. Isn't that just fucking awesome? That's like 50 something bucks. I mean, and they were kind, they were generous. I mean, the driver was nice. Even Anna, she stayed with me until 4 o'clock. Then we Ubered back to the hotel. I said to her, adios. I went to my room. And, she's an elderly lady. Like, she's traveled Paraguay, Peter style, like just hit the road and go. Alone with her cane and no Spaniel. I mean, she's the bravest woman I know. And she's also now my spiritual mom and my new Paraguayan Dutch mom. So Anna, yeah, we made a promise, pal. We're stuck now together. So people become family with each other here. That's a fact. Even every person that comes through our immigration services or our relocation tours, they really become family. They reach out on a daily basis, even when they've returned, share family photos, videos, sometimes a little link, sometimes a little bit too much. But, that's what happens. You become part of the family, we accept it. And I'm blessed to have a business partner as well, Cornu, that's believed in me and supported my dream as well and said, hey, come on board, let's do this thing. And his strength, his courage, his wisdom, has really pushed me to step into my divine power. We are all divine. We're all connected to divine. And he made me realize how important I am and my purpose in life, and God has taken us all on a journey to make us stronger so that we can elevate to the levels that we need to be to become part of him, to be worthy of one day being up there. So he brought a lot of courage to me, even in a dark time of my life where I was going through a transformation and all of that. Again, people in Paraguay take care of each other. Choose wisely who you mingle with. Not everybody in the country club is kosher, you know what I'm saying? Just hang with the locals. You'll be surprised. Even my team, I could not be so successful in our businesses if it was not for, first of all, the most inspiring young man I've ever met in my life, Alberto, who's just phenomenal. I mean, this guy I trust with everything. He comes with the most innovative new ideas and concepts. He's always moving. He's always thinking, and when we share ideas, we share our concepts, and that's how we've grown, because of him and others that got involved. And I mean, this is how we get blessed. Again, see a need, fill a need. This is Paraguay for you. Crime, I have no problem with any of that. That is literally the price. That's life. I have never been robbed. I've never been done wrong. I can touch all the heavens above. I'm so protected. Nobody even can touch me. Because, I'm not hanging around dodgy places. Then car insurance, that's optional extra. If you buy a new car, you spend a lot of money, I would recommend it. It's important because, Paraguayans don't know how to drive, most of them. And the potholes are the sizes of craters in the capital, but you know what, that's just life. It's charming, undeveloped country, and it's up to us to do things. Education is pretty good. If it's private schools, those kind of things, you don't always just brush the small country school off either. If you invest in the teacher and you invest in people, there will be change in your life. But it's up to you and it's up to everybody else in life to step up, to see a need, fill a need, to open your heart to new opportunities. Just love life. And let go of the fear where you are, because if you're stuck in fear, that means you are being made a prisoner. And if you just let go of all these concepts, all these things that are just happening in your life that's stopping you, find reasons to go. Find reasons to come to Paraguay. Find reasons to talk to me. I can talk to you about anything. Anything from Paraguay, from life, spirituality, how to become strong as a person, how to make your dreams manifest, how to become more peaceful in life. I could teach you all those things. So that's up to you. It's about you facing your fears and you doing what you need to do so that you can move forward. That is what life is about. It's about the evolution of. Don't get caught in the system. Love, light, and all those amazing things. And I wish you and your family all the best for the future. And if you need anything, let me know. Any questions, we're happy to answer. Have a nice day.